Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are going to march ahead and invite our next speaker as well. And in fact, up next we have with us Mr. Khozema Chitalwala of the Designers Group, and he's going to be sharing his presentations as well on inspiring innovation. So can we have a round of applause to also welcome on stage, a huge round of applause everyone, for Mr. Khozema Chitalwala.
Before we start, you start clocking it, I want to say that every time everybody presents architecture, there is something which is more beyond architecture which I want to present to you guys. हमारे ज़माने में हमारे पेरेंट्स कहते थे बेटा पढ़ाई करो वरना डॉक्टर या इंजीनियर कैसे बन पाओगे. कहानी मेरी भी कुछ ऐसी थी. मेरे बचपन में एक फिल्म रिलीज़ हुई थी जो सुपर डुपर हिट हुई, शोले. उस ज़माने का हर बच्चा अपने आप को आइदर वीरू या जय समझता था, अमिताभ बच्चन या धर्मेंद्र. मैं अपने आप को गब्बर समझता था. गब्बर वॉज एब्सोल्युटली अ कूल गाय. वो कूल क्यों था? वो मेरी फिलॉसफी इस हिसाब से थी क्योंकि वो कमर का पट्टा हाथ में लेके घूमता था. सारा दिन मक्खियाँ मारता था, सारा दिन, फिर भी उसको अपनी हर चीज़ मिल जाती थी. फिलॉसफी मेरे से मैच होती थी कि वर्क लेस एंड गेट मोर. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम कोई भी गैदरिंग के अंदर बच्चों को यही पूछा जाता था बेटा बड़े होके क्या बनोगे. मेरा आंसर था गब्बर बनूंगा, डाकू गब्बर. मेरी बेटी को किसी ने 2 साल की बेटी को पूछा गया तू क्या बनेगी, उसने बोला मैं बूढ़ी होएंगी. और मेरे जैसा बाप वैसी बेटी का जवाब मिला. I reached in 10th, I was asking question to myself, what should I be? And I realized everyone was choosing my career except me. My brother was doing engineer, my parents forced me, तुम डॉक्टर बन जाओगे. I did my best. 12th standard, I managed to get into dentistry, which I never wanted to do it. Some friends were doing architecture, they showed me the building, Academy of Architecture, which was a lovely shades, 5 shades with banyan tree courtyard in the center. It inspired me as Gurukul and I joined architecture. Learning architecture changed my life. I realized that life is not boring and mundane, but fun. Most of us would say schooling days were the best thing in the life, but I would agree to it, but differ on it that my architecture schooling days were the best in my life. On completing architecture, I realized this is the only profession where I could specialize in any area of my practice, in most of the areas of my practice, without doing post-graduation. I can do interior, residential, I can do commercial, lots and lots of kind of practice. When I started my own practice, I realized how big the management guru Gabbar was, because he knew when to hire and when to fire. If you analyze his principles, I think so it could have brought a lot of success to me. And he also taught me how to make client dance on my tune. Oops, Basanti dance on his tune. Practicing architecture is more of a lifestyle. Anywhere you travel or work, you start seeing architecture, texture, design styles, lot of things. And in short, you start living, talking, sleeping, eating, everything is architecture. Architecture is mother of all art. Because we use creative combined with science and math, it's constantly evolving in the terms of material, as well as technology. Sustainability in nature. Nature inspired like Burj Khalifa, which is inspired from a nature of lily flower. We are the only ones in creative industry where we sculpt building, Sagrada Familia. We paint building like an art piece like Hotel Megaro in London, an iconic structure like Empire Tower and many more works. Because we are individual, as an individual, we create, every creative mind thinks different. These are the two competition of a library. One is inspiration of Hanko House, Korean Hanko House. It's in Korea library. For one competition, 2 entries. And the other one is of a bookshelf. So 2 creative minds do not think alike. And the same happens in different era as well. These are the library, again, this is the Birmingham City Library, which is a modern contemporary version of library, and this is a library in Paris. So the function is the same, but the creative mind thinks differently. I feel it's a pleasure to be an architect, to watch design, to design and watch it further build. It is somewhat similar to seeing your own baby grow. It gives you in sense, gives you a pride and honor. When an architect gets involved with any project, he touches many aspects of life. A good architect does not only study geographical location or data or planning, but he seriously studies socio-economy, social behavioral pattern, and cultural realms. With so many, I think an architect creates a path for future. In all respect, with his design, example of this Charles Correa Artist Village, a very old project, the concept used is to provide interactive community space, blends with the living courtyard and hierarchy of community space remains intact. So with so many responsibilities shouldered upon an architect, I consider myself blessed. Being an architect, feeling honored in performing a bigger role to develop for humanity, for the development of humanity. With such responsibility, an architect should do his best to wing up his creativity and boldly state through his design. An architect with responsibility is also blessed with great success, can also get away wearing funky dresses and funky glasses. You see a couple of creative guys in the world, internationally present, wearing funky glasses and funky dress, and one standing in front of you. इसीलिए यारो डिज़ाइन करो, इंजॉय करो, क्योंकि गब्बर सिंह ये कहता है, जो डर गया समझो मर गया. थैंक यू.